Do not come to Las Vegas, y'all. Don't come to Las Vegas.
What if I told you that we have proof that Vegas will be down at least 7% traffic-wise and visitorship by the time April comes around? The K-shaped economy is in full force. We're going to look at a viral video today that went mega viral. We're talking 3 million views, and see what the real problem here is in town. This is Stephen J. Campbell, where you come for a little Vegas and you find out how the economy really works. In just a minute, we're going to go through this video that this user posted on X, 2.8 million views. He outlines how Caesar's Palace blatantly robbed him blind because he is not the intended person to come to Vegas. This is the K-shaped economy, America's wealth divide. And a while back, Vegas decided, the casino powers that be, that they wanted people who are on the top 10%. These people up here who own stocks, real estate, and investments to be funding the entire city. And you might have seen a video floating around YouTube right now. They're talking about this. Finally, somebody is talking about this. I was talking about it, but I'm not a giant channel. We got a huge channel called More Perfect Union, 3 million subscribers. And this is the problem I've been telling you about, and they get to it at about the 6-minute mark.
Back in the mob days, the goal was simple. Get as many people through the door as possible, keep them happy, and keep them playing. That meant cheap rooms, low-limit tables, and big, free attractions.
How much money did it take to have a good time back in the day versus now?
$100. $100, you could go out and have a good time.
But what happened over time is these companies realized, like, this is a huge expense. Look, we could try this mass appeal, but it's in our best interest to chase the folks who have the most money to spend. It's Bruno Mars. It's Dana White. It's the guys playing $50,000 a hand for a half an hour. Those are the folks you want to have as your customer.
Guys, you think it's getting better anywhere else? Look, the middle class are being squeezed right now. I can prove it. We got the Fresno School District talking about laying people off, laying teachers off. We got Bristol Myers Squibb, which might sound like it's a delicious delicacy, a foreign food, a treat, but no, it's a pharmaceutical company. 247 layoffs. These are 6-figure jobs. You get it? These are the kind of jobs that they need to come to Vegas. This is why the flights will be down 7%. I will prove it to you. Give me a sec. We got Walgreens, basic jobs that anybody can do, layoffs. Whirlpool, you know, appliances. We're supposed to bring manufacturing back. Layoffs. This ain't the worst of it. I looked into this. Bank of America, they know who's living paycheck to paycheck. This is a recent report. According to Bank of America, 2025, nearly a quarter of all households are estimated to live paycheck to paycheck, although there has been some increase in the households from year over year. Most people, 25%, nearly 1/4 of all households, spend 95% of every dollar they make on necessities. Like that song, The Bare Necessities, from that Disney flick. No, stop. We don't do Disney here. They're corporate evil. Now I got that song stuck in my head. It's things like food and water, you know, things that people have to spend money on to live their life and not be destitute and broke and poor. Oh, but they did a survey on this. Almost 70% of US adults, oh my gosh, so the American dream or the idea that hard work pays off doesn't hold true anymore or never did. That's fine. The stock market's going great. My boss's car is getting better and better. I'm envious. I don't know. He's holding me down, don't you know? See, and that in and of itself is a fallacy. This is the market today. A pronounced drop. Everything slid today. But the AA crowd, these people up here, yeah, they knew that they could make some money on that. Speaking of which, let's talk about our sponsor, because I've been telling you, you have to do something to fix your situation day by day. So word from our sponsor, that would be me. I'm going to show you today how you could have made maybe $1,000. Now, this is what I saw when I got up this morning, and I made $500 in about 30 seconds. This is what that looked like. This is where they tell me I'm stupid for giving you my secrets in my course 1K a day for free. Well, I saw this thing right here. Do you see this little cross? I knew once I saw a little cross in a big green bar that it was probably going to go back up. Did exactly that. I mean, if you can see simple patterns, then you can do this too. They don't want you to think you can do it. They want you to be broke and upset and fighting people online. But this is what the AA people have. They have their affluence and their assets. And a lot of the time, that's just a brain like you have. You see the thing, you click the big button up in the corner. Can't click a big button. I can't be your tech support. I will support you every single step of the way. Yeah, if you can't click the blue button, you are Shut up, Parody Steven. We don't use that word. It's offensive. That's not for you. It's not for you. But if you think, why not learn a skill that nobody can take from me? Why not stack up my base hits? Heck, maybe I'll be one of Steven's students that's crushing $2,000 or $3,000 a week doing this possibly. Then here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to click the link in the first pinned comment below. You're gonna be one of the first 3 people to type in the coupon code NEWS14. I keep extending out the coupon codes. I gotta increase the price. It should be tomorrow, but people keep asking me to extend. And you're gonna get the entire thing for $200, $199. No upsells, no hidden fees, no extra stuff you gotta buy from me later. And look, you'll pay more for one of these services for the course of not even 10 months than you will for 1K a day. And you own my course for life, and I keep adding to it every single week. Because my goodness, man, look at what's happening to average Joe in Vegas. This guy's video went viral on X the other day. Hey, what about that proof that 7% less people are coming into Vegas? Okay, Parody Steven has a point. I don't want to bury the lead too far in. So we got an aviation company called Cirium, and they provide data which Reuters picked up on. This article was a generally long article about Las Vegas, sharp visitor declines, leisure spending wanes. You know the deal. I've been talking about it for a year. Speaking of which, there's many of you who've been watching me for a year. You haven't subscribed yet. I do deep dives like this 5 days a week. I'm showing you how the overall economy works and telling you everything you need to know to keep you better and make you grow into the AA class. So why don't you hit subscribe if I've earned it? Are you 1% smarter in this video? 1%. Yes. Question of the day. Am I an idiot because I like to drink expensive ass Fiji water? Tell me in the comments below. So buried in this article, if you go and look for it, you got to scroll way down. There's so much in here we could dissect. Airlines have trimmed their schedules as demand has softened for Vegas. Cirium data shows US carriers have about a 7% fewer seats scheduled into Vegas for the first quarter of 2026 than a year earlier. That's a serious drop. Now, when they say scheduled, it doesn't mean not sold. It means that the airlines made an executive decision. They said, are we going to fly to Vegas on these routes? Where are we going to send our airplanes? Where are we going to offer seats for sale? And the answer wasn't Vegas, at least for the first quarter. The first 3 months of this year. It goes on to state that international traffic shows a similar trend, particularly from the Great White North, a key overseas market. Major Canadian carriers have cut capacity for the quarter by about 30%. Pullback comes as some Canadians have shown greater reluctance to travel to the United States. Now, this video is going viral, 2.8 million views on X, over 2,000 bookmarks. Wow, 17,000 likes. This guy came to Caesars and my goodness.
I'm going to tell you to never, ever in your life, for any reason whatsoever, no matter the discount, no matter the reason, no matter the time of day, never stay at this place. Okay, I've been here for less than, well, about 24 hours at this point. I've spent no less than $200 just surviving on the bare necessities. Okay, that's water and food. Okay, I get in here, there's a fridge. It's filled to the brim, no spare space, with alcohol. There's a coffee machine and a bunch of boxes of K-Cups and a bunch of snacks and a water bottle. Normally you get like one water bottle complimentary. No. Coffee complimentary? No. I picked up the box mistakenly of K-Cups, $14.99. for those K-Cups. Didn't use one, but then I read the reviews of this place. You get charged a $19.99 restocking fee for even touching something in their inventory in this room. Just moving it. There's sensors in the room that tell them when you've touched a box. So I'm going to see what they bill me for that, because I will set fire to the rain if they put that on my fees. It's a $50-something resort fee per day to be here. There's no pool. There's no content.
You want me to be fair and balanced, right? There's some of you guys who love this town and you're thinking the same thing as me. Number one, you weren't charged yet for moving that K-Cups box. You read some online reviews. Number 2, dog, it's February. It's February and they have an outdoor pool, and if you came here last week, it was a high of 41 degrees. You want to go to the pool and it's 41 degrees? No, you don't. But that's his only valid complaint, I think.
Continental breakfast. There's no coffee. There's no water. The only thing that's an amenity here is a 24-hour gym, which is great. I'm not using it. Okay. Aside from that, there is constant noise. I can hear my neighbor's TV through my wall right now, and I've been listening to it since I got back from my conference, nonstop. I did go downstairs to take a break from all of this shit to just use the slot machines, because the entire lobby is a slot machine casino filled with cigarette smoke. A $12 ATM fee. I took out $40 and it cost me $52 in total. I blew that money in 3 seconds flat. I ordered food the first night that I was here last night. I wanted room service. I had just gotten off a flight. I just wanted something brought to my room. I picked the cheapest restaurant in this hotel that's available. It's a Chinese food restaurant. I want egg fried rice. Just bring it to my damn room. $23 for egg fried rice, a $15 service charge, plus a tip. Okay, in total it was 40 something dollars. I said, screw that, I'm gonna go pick it up. It's still a $3 service fee to go pick up your own food from the lobby. $23 for egg fried rice, and let me tell you, they didn't text me when it was ready. I waited over an hour for egg fried rice after I was jet lagged coming from New York to Nevada. Okay, I bring that shit up to my room after I finally go down there, and I'm like, where's my food? Egg fried rice, they weren't kidding. It was white rice and 1 egg broken into that white rice. No seasoning, no peas, no vegetables, no nothing. They give you 3 soy sauce packets and a giant bucket of white rice with 1 egg broken into it. All right, that is $23 plus a $3 service charge for a bucket of white rice. Okay? If I check out of this place and there is a single extra fee on my room, I will literally call Pam Bondi. I'm calling the FBI. I'm calling somebody, because this place is illegal. The entire operations of this place is illegal and it needs to be shut down. So please don't come here, and I will keep you updated on what my service fee and all these extra things that they're probably going to bill me for are after the fact. Do not come to Las Vegas, y'all. Don't come to Las Vegas.
Question of the day, if you watch this far, do you want me to dissect his entire video? Because he just doesn't understand Vegas. And he's maybe never been here. He said he was here for a work convention. He doesn't sound like a regular. Tell me yes in the comments below. Subscribe. Tell me yes in the comments below. Do you want me to dissect this guy's video? Yes or no? But that's the typical thing that people are up against right now, right? So just to recap, what's really going on is we have this 7% drop. We have a 7% drop in airline traffic, and carriers have scheduled, meaning they're flying 7% less airplanes to Vegas, essentially, right? We got the layoff situation, and we got them preying on guys like this who don't know any better and maybe wouldn't have chosen Vegas as their first choice anyways. At the end of the day, the only thing you can do to survive what's coming, this gross K-shaped economy where, you know, everybody who has 10% of everything is just skyrocketing and going further and further, is just to learn how to make more money, because they are squeezing the middle class. Honestly. And that's why I keep preaching, guys, join the AA's. Just don't be evil like them. Have assets, have affluence. How do you do that? Have an education, learn something, start a job, have an asset. Everything is going to change rapidly around you unless you change it. I mean, you're not colorblind. If you can figure out red, green, you could do my course, learn that, plus many other ways. There are opportunities to make potential thousands of dollars on this chart. Maybe you can go back to school. Maybe you have a talent that you can go on Facebook Marketplace and sell. You know, you can make something or repair something. But whatever you do, start a journey today, because if you don't, Look what's happening around you. I'm a big capitalist. I love to make that money. I love people and I love to use my money on people. But it's okay for me to turn into Bernie Sanders. They're making too much money in the economy. Well, you can do that too. Just start a journey. Take my course, click the link below, or do something different. Whatever, I don't care. Just have a good one out there. Start a journey today, no matter what you do. Subscribe to the channel. I do updates 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. There's another video next to my head. Click on it. Go watch some more of my content. Until the next time, just keep swimming.